Okay, I'm going to cover a very exciting topic today. I'm going to rank every copywriting outreach method from S tier to D tier. S meaning really good, D really bad. And also, I'm going to show you some evidence of every outreach method, how it works. I'm going to give you some tips so you can also do the same. And yeah, this video is going to be very good. So keep watching until the end. And also, I'm going to reveal to you, I'm going to give an outreach tracker to you for free. All you have to do, I'm going to let you know at the end of the video. Anyways, quickly introduce myself. My name is Ahmed. I've been a copywriter for over 2 years now. And I made $65,000 from copywriting alone last year. And I quit my job a year and a half ago, and I never looked back. This is some of my income transactions on Wise. As you can see here, this is all real stuff. On the 10th of June, I got paid by a client around 3.5K USD. And then this is my local bank statement. And as you can see, on the 10th of June, I made this much. This is in my currency, BHD. And same thing here. This is another example. On the 9th of July, this is a payment from my client. And let me just say that ever since making copywriting work, it's just changed my entire life. I've been traveling the world. It changed my entire identity. I've been living in Dubai for over 6 months, traveling the world. I went to Georgia with my friends, to the UK, to marketing events, networking. And this is some of my case studies. I can provide you my copywriting CV and portfolio if you want, but this is a quick overview. I helped a client go from $107,000 to $2 million in the span of 6 months. A client win Alex Hormozzi's school games. You can see more of my case studies on Instagram. I have it, or you can even ask personally from my portfolio. I've also worked with an e-com brand, also an e-com agency. And yeah, I've been a copywriter for a while now. Anyways, let's jump straight into this video. LinkedIn. Where do you think I'm going to rank LinkedIn? I know people say that LinkedIn is so bad because it's very corporate. People are fake. But let me just say it's not that bad for copywriting. I'll put it at A tier. I'm going to show you why I put it at A tier. So this is some examples where my students got inbound leads on LinkedIn. And now I cannot actually reveal the exact method because I don't want to saturate it for my students. And so yeah, I've got students, by the way. I've been helping a couple of students, 3 or 4 so far, and they all got results. And yeah, I do this along with helping my clients. Anyways, so as you can see here, my student, Levi, he got an inbound on LinkedIn where a huge e-commerce brand messaged him and they want to pay him 4K per month plus performance-based bonus. Now, let me just say this is actually big. And this is another guy who got this inbound. And let me just say how to get inbounds like them. Now, I cannot reveal everything because I don't want to saturate it for my students, but I can say that I can tell you this. On LinkedIn, it's all about positioning yourself. So, you could position yourself as an email marketer for info brands. You could position yourself as a creative strategist for D2C brands. Just pick one role. For example, you go for the creative strategist positioning. Now, what do? You have your bio, you have your posts, all related to creative strategy, where you basically tackle the job requirements questions. I hope you understand what I mean, because this is some sauce right here. If you can create LinkedIn posts that are answering the job requirements, that's how you get an inbound lead. They're gonna start messaging you. The brands or the companies, they resonate with you. They're like, oh, this guy gets it. Like, that's what we want. And yeah, this works. That's why I put it at A tier. Okay, next one, introductions. Oh no, this is networking. Okay, I'll put networking at S tier. Why S tier? Why the highest tier? Is because if you go to events or if you network with other copywriters in mentorships, as long as these people like you, if they see you in person, if they talk to you on the phone, on a Zoom call, guess what? If they have an opportunity, they're just going to refer you because that's the game. That's the name of the game. Copywriting is a relationship business. This isn't like a freelancer, solopreneur business type. You need to know people to get deals. So as you know, the saying, your network is your net worth. This is so true with copywriting. And last year, I went to a huge marketing event in London, and I met some really good people. This is one of my friends, Fedi. He has a YouTube channel as well. This is one of my past clients. It's crazy. I met him in the event, and I closed a client from the networking event. So yeah, networking works. It's not just in marketing events or like in real life. It could be from groups, from mentorship groups. I have my own mentorship group. where I have a couple of students, like 4 students at the moment, and I have a Discord. I just created it recently, actually. Look, we're doing accountability, crazy stuff here. So if you want to if you also want help with your copywriting, then just book a call below. Link in the descriptions. Anyways, okay, next up, we go to Upwork. Okay. Yeah, I know I might get a lot of hate on this, but just believe me, Upwork, it works because you're targeting people who are looking to hire. You're not targeting cold audience, people who don't know you, they're not looking to hire. You're actually positioning yourself in an area where people want to hire copywriters. So as you can see, this is some screenshots where my students got some Upwork jobs. They applied for a job. I've helped them with their cover letter, with their profile. And if you also need the same help, just let me know. I can help you. But also there's an Upwork hack, which I can't really share on YouTube because I don't want to saturate it. Because think about it. When you have a new Upwork account and you have 0 earnings, no one's gonna open your outreach. No one's gonna reply to you. But if you manage to get a few $100 of sales on Upwork, then guess what? You're gonna get more attention. You might also get inbound, which I'm also getting inbound every other week. And if you want to know exactly how to do this method, like, just let me know. I can help you. But I don't want to saturate it for my students. Anyways, the next method, X. Okay, personally, I don't have so much experience with X. I haven't got any luck. I'll put it at C tier. But I know some of my friends who got lucky with X. Basically, with the X, you just type on the search bar hiring copywriter, and then you get like the latest jobs where you can just apply. You can get a friend to support you on that post. That's how I've seen X working. But for me personally, I haven't like tried it as much. But if you can crack it, it's gonna be real good. Okay, next one, referrals. S tier. Why S tier? Well, let me just say that I closed a lot of clients from referrals, and it was so easy. Like, I have a few copywriting friends who work with clients, and then they message the group that I'm in, the mentorship group. They say, yo, my client is looking to hire. If you want to, just message me. That's it. I do the same. I just message them, and then boom, I get connected with the client. And this is another example where this is one of my close copywriting friends. He said his big agency was hiring for an email marketer. And at the time, I was looking to get new clients. And I messaged him, yo, bro, can you drop a good word for me and stuff? And he did. And he's like, yo, I just want your CV and like some portfolio. I did that, and boom, I just closed this big client. It was effortless. I didn't have to apply for it. It was just through word of mouth. So as you can see, referrals is actually OP, very OP. And if you want referrals as well, like, I'm always like getting new clients, so I can refer you clients if you decide to like work with me one-on-one, like my students right here. Anyways, the next one, Facebook. Okay, Facebook. Actually, I'll put it before LinkedIn. Facebook is A tier. Okay, Facebook has been crazy good. You get a lot of inbounds on Facebook, but there is some ways. I can't really reveal this as well because I don't want to saturate it for my students again, but let me just say it involves job boards, applications. That's it. As you can see here, this is one of my students where he started getting clients reach out to him. Like, he attracted the clients to him. This guy closed him as well. He's like, yo, let's speak. And then boom, they speak, they get on a call, done. This guy messaged him, copy. Boom, another inbound. This was a client as well. And this is my other student, Ahmed. He's a new student. It's his first month working with me, and he's got 5 leads in just a short amount of time on Facebook. And actually, right now, he's on an interview for a creative strategy role. So yeah, I'll update you guys later how that goes. And also, guys, I'm gonna make interviews with my students because some of my students, they just did so well that I have to create a video with them. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, Instagram. C tier, unfortunately. Instagram, it's saturated with beginners. And if you don't have the best profile, you're not going to get attention. If you're like a robot account with just 100 followers or like no picture, you're not going to get any replies. And if you decide to reply to people's stories just to get their attention, like, it depends. If they're just posting a random picture and it's actually very hard, because what if they're not hiring? And then you just waste your time on Instagram. But there is a method with Instagram which helped me close like 2 clients. Now I can reveal it to you guys, but it's probably simple, but you just need to know about this. Basically, this works for agencies. So make sure to add agency owners on Instagram and follow them. Make sure to follow them, like their posts, and keep an eye on their stories. because agencies, their copywriters churn very fast. Churn means like they don't last very long. They just stay for 6 months and then they leave, because with agencies you burn out very fast. So with agencies, sometimes they post Instagram stories that they're looking for a copywriter, and you have to be at the right place at the right time to message them and close them. So that's what I did. I got lucky twice on Instagram, and I closed 2 agencies. So one of my ex-clients was saying, yo, I'm looking for a copywriter, and I messaged him saying, yo, I'm interested, and he's like, okay, send me your portfolio, whatever. And even if you don't have a portfolio, there is a way around that, and I can tell you guys, but you just have to let me know on Instagram, message me, and I can help you out. Okay, emails. Where do you think I'm gonna put emails? Yeah, it's the last one. It's the hardest right now in 2025, 2026. Like, business owners receive on average like 50,000 emails a day. Why do you think your email is gonna grab their attention? You have to be with emails, it's actually the hardest. There is a way around it, of course, but it involves like sending mass outreach. It involves sending 100 cold emails a day. You need to have software, a tracker. You need to have your deliverability fixed on track. And this is an example where where emails work for me. So you have to, if you personalize your email, look at this message I got from a prospect. He's like, yo, I appreciate the personalization. It's the first cold pitch I opened in 2 to 3 years. Congratulations on that. Now, it involves creating a Loom video, but at the same time, with email, you need to like track your outreach. As you can see here, I can send you the same tracker. This one, just make a copy of the document, and yeah, you can track your outreach, interested, not interested, Loom video, follow up 1, follow up 2. How will you follow up? So if you track it this way, it could work. But for now, I don't really recommend emails, to be honest. Right at this point, I don't recommend it. But if you want to try it, you can try. Maybe you can get lucky. Anyways, this was the tier list. Now let me just quickly conclude by saying that along with working with clients, I've been helping 4 students so far, and all 4 students got results within like a month. So Levi, who was a carpenter, and he was working 2 jobs actually, carpenter and also in a restaurant. He decided to work with me, and I helped him close a 5.5K copywriting client. And right now he's on track to closing a next client which will take him to 10K a month. So I'm super excited for Levi. I'm gonna have an interview with him on YouTube probably soon. So yeah. And also Matthias, this guy, he just bought himself a MacBook today. He's a high school student who's been in copywriting for a while, but for some reason he couldn't close clients. He had a lot of limiting beliefs, and yeah, I helped him close a client for 2K. And look at him, he bought a MacBook today. This was today. And then there's Romel, who closed a 2.2K copywriting client. And with Romel, he's a high school English teacher, and he works in Asia. And after working with me, he went full-time with copywriting, as you can see here. Yo, massive shout out to you, bro. Big thanks as a mentor friend. I finally made it here, full-time copywriter. I'm living life how I wanted, free to choose my own. Guys, let me just say that the satisfaction I get from helping a student is up here versus helping a client. Now, don't get me wrong, working with clients is very important because it helps me like improve so much as a copywriter, as a marketer, as a business owner. But this just feels so much better helping students. So I'm opening up spaces. Like right now, I'm helping 4 students, and I can help only 10 people at the same time because I'm still working with clients. I work in an agency. I work with creative strategy. So there are 6 spots right now. If you want, just go to the link in the description, Calendly link, book a call. And let me just say, guys, that this isn't for everyone. You need to have some money saved up, at least $500 to $600 saved up. I just want to be transparent because I want to help people who are actually serious, people who probably are working a job and they just want to switch to copywriting. They want to like, just like Romel and Levi. Levi and Romel were working 2 jobs and then they just went full time on copywriting. I'll drop interviews with them soon. So if that interests you, just let me know either on Instagram or just book a call with me. I have limited availability. And yeah, and I'm looking forward to speak to you. And that's it. Hope you guys found this video helpful with the outreach. And once again, if you want the outreach tracker where you can track your outreach, this is so overpowered, guys. Because if you track your inputs, that's how you're gonna progress to the next level. Just DM me outreach on Instagram. My Instagram is written.byahmed, link in the description, and I'm gonna send it to you guys for free. Just let me know, guys, if you need anything. Anyways, have a lovely day, guys. Peace. Take care.